as it's a point of view thing. Um,
It's either racist or classist, depending on your point of view.
it is.
Like where Carl's food placement is, it looked like he was eating bricks.
Sure.
That'd be a great cereal. Just like little like sugar bricks
Just a bunch
Sure,
of bricks.
Lego probably makes a cereal.
Yeah.
in like Sweden or something. So essentially, that wall is meant.
They make a waffle.
Yeah.
That wall, without further study, is kind of a thing to filter out druids.
Okay.
It's something that they made to combat the return. So when they
still haven't figured out why I'm not, barred from using it, but
It's almost gotten you a couple times.
I don't know.
We don't
Yeah,
know
so, like-
why. It's
like,
not
what
fully
is
getting
it-
you. I think
Do
it's
we
busted.
know?
It's getting better at it the longer we in the campaign we go. That could.
Do we know what it's supposed
My
to
theory
do?
is that he's getting stronger or more druidic, right? So maybe it's tied to that.
Is it? Do we know what it's supposed to do? Like, is it supposed to kill like any like druid that goes through it, or?
yeah, we don't know about that part.
It's yeah, I mean, you guys pretty much have like a surface level, like
Okay.
knowledge of it.
We just know
passing
it's supposed
through
to stop druids. That's all.
it. Yeah, it's not part of your curriculum, not yet.
Mhm. All I know is it's for stopping druids from just coming in. Is it just in the town, or is it at the school as well?
It's
It's every entrance into Verifton and Syzygy.
Okay.
for the town and the school, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
all the druids
I
that are
think-
coming through.
Sounds like we gotta dig a tunnel.
I think it's as far as we know, we think it's like a forewarning mechanism. So like they'll at least know who the like
Right.
a druid can't hide that being a druid if they pass through it.
Hey,
Mm.
Phil.
Right.
Can you do me a
But then-
favor, Phil, and just let
yeah.
me know what your next character is going to be so I can queue up the next set of oppression?
You must always be oppressed.
Yep, that is true. He's like, I'm just a normal human, and then Carl changes the whole world, so there's no normal humans, and just this
Good
one town, there's like a guy in an eye patch just looking at him like, oh, cocks a gun.
You fucking human.
You fucking white bread.
White. Cute.
Time to put meat on the table.
Wow, Phil fish. Oh, he said a lot of mean things to me, but that takes the cake.
Yeah.
So I heard today at work that we always have the Alexa on in the showroom where I work, and it always says like random ass music. And today is that one song where it goes like that started playing today, and all I thought of was Rick and Morty, and I was like, nice. It's the only thing I know that song from.
There you are, full screen.
I think it's in a lot of like older detective shows too.
I should probably turn my camera on. Huh?
Just maybe.
Yeah.
Tim is anxious to know what kind of stuff Valric is up to. I tried not to spoil too much for him. Told him about the encounter with the hut and stuff because he was technically there for that as Ronzo. Earlier today, I talked to Tim. I caught him up a little bit.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean he was there as Ronzo?
He was there during that time. He was alive during that time. He was playing with us during that time.
Oh, he's playing great.
And he's in the chat right now. What's up, Tim? he was like, I'm here. What's up, dude?
Hey, Tim.
What up, dog?
Augers.
Hit him with a pop.
you know, for you, Tim, we'll even give you a Pog Champ.
Ooh,
You have received a Pog champion, my friend.
weird champ.
Weird champ.
Okay.
I did put I put it in my
A
chat.
Pause Champ.
But he says he misses us. Oh, dude, we miss you too.
Yeah. We miss you too. We'll turn this 7 people campaign into 8 people.
Don't lie to the man.
However-
We're gonna kill one of these fools up here.
However many people are here, you're gonna come back.
Nah, one of us gonna die.
She will come back to us. Well, you guys dying is irrelevant to Tim coming back.
True.
True story.
Oh,
Did I somehow give you Phil Throat through the...
I think you gave
The
Stu a little
screen?
bit of Phil Throat.
Mm.
Stu,
Mine's
say
pretty
a
much
word.
resolved, but
I feel fine.
Yeah, it's Phil Throat season. All right. Before we start, we got a vague question to ask all of you. Now, I had plans for doing something, kind of integrating it into just a small part of the campaign. But I decided, no, fuck it. I'd rather go crazy with this and just do one wacky session. That's a few sessions away. Would you rather have the kind of keep with the normal flow, or do you want the wackiness?
I
I'm down to go wacky.
yeah, you know who you're asking.
You know who you're asking. I would like to.
Do you want to pee with the lights on?
Yeah.
so the question is, are we standing or sitting?
Neither.
I'm personally sitting currently.
I feel like we already got a lot of wackiness going on. Is it going to be too wacky?
It's going to be different. It's just going to be one different session, and things.
Right. So you
And
you
so
said
you and what I'll say is there's a lot of stuff here that I don't ask. A lot of stuff that I just force upon y'all. That's already pretty weird. I like trying out different things. This will be different.
okay.
I'm always down for different stuff, but I will say, and just for one session, especially if that's the kind of deal we're making. But I have been enjoying the type of game that this has turned out to be in the pacing so far. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't
imagine
want
it
that to
as, like,
change. in general.
Imagine it as like you can see it as almost an interesting sort of one shot.
Yeah, like a dream session. I'm down.
Set in y'all's world and timeline.
So
And,
is it
Alright.
going to progress the session, or is it just like
yeah, it'll progress things in its own way.
It's gonna be full of all of these fucking these cryptic little things that will allude to the current plot probably and like link up.
I don't think it'll be as cryptic as the Shiver's friend.
Okay, cool. Actually, if it sheds light on the current stuff, then especially, yeah, for sure. If that's why you kind of concocted this thing, then
Yeah, dude,
Maybe.
so what's the one-off, then whatever,
Mhm.
right?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just
I mean, will this murder any of us?
Maybe.
Dude, if it's gonna kill one of us, then
In-
definitely.
in a way
what are
There
your
will-
intentions?
there will
You know,
be
I like
there will
in a
definitely
way
be-
better than any other answer you could give.
there will probably definitely be death.
Sweet.
There will
Wacky.
definitely probably be death.
Well, we're just not sure if it's temporary or permanent.
Wow. I forced
And
a
as
lot
far
upon
as-
y'all,
as far
but
as- As far as intention, Phil, let's leave that in just there. In Utopia now.
Got it.
Well, I feel like it's all too mystical now. We're in for the wild ride.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure you guys were cool with whatever's going to happen. And I mean, who knows? It could be in like 3 weeks. It could be in like 3 months.
Depending on how much prolonged dialogue we have, right? Right? Right?
I love your guys' dialogue. I love being part of it in the other campaigns too. I just said we'll try and keep you on prolonged dialogue. I'm like X'd out. All right. Everyone, roll them up. Oh, and I'll use my random creature chooserizer to see who does the recap today. I'll do that after everyone rolls.
Cool.
Shivers with the inspiration. Shivers and mints, all in on darkness. All right. Shiver me shivers. What happened last time?
All right. So we started off last session in Dellen, and we were about to head out to destroy the Inhuman Abomination.
Not you.
Of course. Yeah, we've all been over this. So we begin to kind of just trek, being led by Mints, and we're making casual conversation, prolonged casual conversation. And we are, we get on the topic of powers and start talking about different powers that each of us possess. And Bali says, "You want to see some shit?" And turns into an owl, and looks very concerned that he can't fly. Meanwhile, Tundra pieces out. He's like, "Fuck this," and walks off on his own. We slowly escort Owl Bali as his movement speed is as slow as it can humanly be, pretty much. And Tundra wanders off on his own. Off in the distance, we hear some screaming, like help. Tundra makes some successful stealth rolls and ends up flanking around the side, and we come upon a clearing with some zombies. We quickly burst into action. Shivers fires off an Eldritch Blast. Everybody starts fighting. Tundra hides in a bush. Gust was used to propel Owl Bali into action. We fought these we fought these undead frozen zombies that would take the heat out of you with a single touch. Tundra did a tremendous bush bricking. And we managed to actually finish that in just a couple rounds. It wasn't too hard. We rescued the I have the notes up right here. Kunzen, the dwarf, and he was a part of the 12 brother sister beards. Thanked us for helping him out. And did he give us anything?
He gave Tundra his spirits.
He gave Tundra his spirits. Awesome.
And mincemeat, a crumpled up recipe.
No, oh yeah, Mincemeat asked for the recipe, and he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Wait, do you think I got something on me?" And he's like, "Okay, I got something on me." We continued forward and ended up stumbling upon a familiar hut to me that was billowing smoke. Marcus deemed it to be an appropriate amount of smoke. And we had a discussion about what we were really sent out here to kill. And because we were like, this is the first life that we've seen. And I mentioned that I have been here before and that this person helped me and gave me a weapon. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, this person's friendly. I'm like, whoa. They helped me. Like, I was the one that they helped. And we're out here to kill something that is probably, nature-based. And I kind of figured that this might be the abomination. So I was getting ready for combat. The person, as we walked in, offered a soup, like they did to me before. And Mince took the soup.
No, actually, it was stew.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't soup. It was stew. My apologies.
We got to be clear.
Yeah. For consistency purposes. And it wasn't poison or anything like that. I needed to be sure that this wasn't the monster, but we came to that decision. We came to that conclusion pretty quick as we were talking to the person, and they kind of pointed out what the real monster was. They pointed out a graveyard where this beast was, and it was the similar kind of beast that Kunzen had told us about. Definitely not this like frail person in rags, right? So I was like, okay, cool. But unfortunately, my behavior was not seen as chill by Bali and Tundra, who outside the tent were talking about just being uneasy about how cryptic the conversation was between me and this dude and how much darkness there was, and saying the words like the abyss and like, your purpose and your place and stuff like that. To be fair, yeah, of course our greater mission was something different, but all this unknown information, you start wondering what I'm really here for.
Yeah, weird stranger, never showed his face.
Yeah.
Gave you stew.
Yeah. Combination,
Yeah. So we
about all the light. Like, that's the part that got me. Just like, no, we don't want any more light. I'm like, whoa, I'm out. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Calm down already.
So as soon as we get out, there's like some serious questioning. And somehow I avoid it. I don't know how. I do some pirate hardy har, and then we move our way past. Yep. Ignore me. And we make our way to the graveyard. And I give Mince the star shard, which we come to the conclusion that it reverts things back to its normal form. That's what its power is. Stuff can't like take a different shape or like have an illusion. Mince gets right into action with it too as we jump into the second combat for the session. Even more undead, big boss undead in the center, crazy epic battle music. We all go ham. Bali turns into a bear this time and starts mauling people. And we do manage to put it into like hibernation mode with damage, and then Mince delivers the final killing blow. After it shrivels up and dies from this, its minions fall as well, and Tundra, seeing the power of the dagger and being coupled with the suspicion from earlier, makes a judgment call and is like, nope, I'm taking that thing. Does manage to catch Mince, does manage to like kind of hold him at bay with it, and then Mince and Shivers try to convince Tundra that the dagger's not bad. The dagger's only done a good thing. And Tundra just very skeptically, he's like, wants answers. Rightfully so. This conflict, I actually enjoyed role-playing out a lot. Eventually he conceded, gave the dagger back.
He actually never got the dagger.
Oh, he never got the dagger. My apologies. He never got the dagger. The terms were like, if you act shady again, I'll kill you, and then if he catches you again, you get to stab him. And then we, long session, headed back and were met along the way by the Oracle Janish, of course, as he would meet us, and he wanted us to go inside. Bali was like, nah, which was super cool that you did that because you revealed some motive behind him, because he created a whole establishment himself out of the rubble and was like, we need the forest to not see our shit. And so we're like, all right, go inside. And he's like, I have a reward for you, but that doesn't mean that you will like it. And offered us this slimy eye that is like an acid trip, magical, for all of us. We kind of say some things with each other. He leaves. We go on the acid trip. It is very moon oriented. It's a symbol of, it is an image of the blue moon. It is a sphere, and the sphere keeps changing into different kinds of spheres. It changes into a sphere of stone that is covered in runes and gems. Then that sphere turns into a sphere of ice.
Oh, no gem.
No,
just rune.
Okay.
Runing. I think I said runes and glyphs.
Oh, glyphs. Okay. Thank you. Because I was like trying to write notes a mile a minute because I'm like, this is super important.
Yeah, I actually noticed when I start saying you're.
Yeah, a hardcore lean in moment. Okay, so just runes and glyphs. Cool. No gems. Then it turned into a sphere of ice. Correct me if I get anything else wrong, of course. Then it turned into a sphere of energy that was unstable in nature. And then from that, it reverted back into the form of a moon. And this was supposed to be, a cryptic hint towards like all the moon symbology and stuff that's been going on. Like the moon is gone from Morsa and all this stuff that's happening with all this other stuff. We don't know exactly what it means, but it's just more hints towards that direction. And I think that is where we left off.
We saw a figure that looked like Tundra.
Oh,
we were fighting him.
I forgot that entirely.
Yeah, after all your talk of Shiver's doppelgangers, you actually saw the Tundra doppelganger.
The Tundra doppelganger. I'm going to put that in my last session's notes so that I have it.
Yeah, also, so the session recaps are available to y'all. You also have the ability to edit those if you want to add things. Yeah, I also think Bali asked Janish about the moon, or about the return.
Yep.
Yeah.
And his answer was essentially like, oh, it's not about them being bad, it's about the thing they follow being bad.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one as well.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, that's kind of like that's sidestepping, right? That's like, watch the birdie over here.
It made Bali think for sure. Like, I've changed there.
There have definitely been.
Listen, Tundra, who in these last like 3 sessions has said anything directly useful to you? That's what I thought.
Oh, another thing we didn't say. Tundra gave me his brick.
Oh, that was
yeah, you cast some spell on brick.
And asked me to figure out how it's magical and what it is. And he doesn't want it back until I figure that out.
Story. I'm using this fucking trombone or whatever the hell this thing is.
It's a tuba.
It was a heavy session. I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff that I missed, but
we missed the guy that the brother Kunzen.
I brought that up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He gave you booze.
Oh, yeah.
So, the lot of you, after your long vision, these images in the smoke, the fire, you pass out. You fall into a deep sleep. The forest, seeing none of it. As throughout the night, doing this just for you, Carl. Tundra, something must have, when that gas struck you, that white, it must have had something. The undead never clean. As throughout the night, you shiver and shake a little bit. You work off most of it, but your voice is none the better because of it. On the other hand, Marcus, tonight you dream of one thing, which is this fire. You just feel so warm, so hot throughout the night. You can't help but first shedding your bedroll and then start taking off your coat. All this warm clothing. As you wake up sweating throughout the night, just rolling around. As finally, sometime late in the morning, you all rouse from your sleep. Kind of in these slumped positions. And I should say, for folks such as Shivers, this was, for you, is maybe less of a sleep, more of, it's very much trance-induced. So you wake up, notice it's already kind of later in the morning. Your fire dimmed down to but cinders. All these smoking incense blocks have ceased as this cloud of white smoke is gone. As Think Tank, you've got another day ahead of you.
Are we out in the woods?
You're out where you fell asleep.
In Dallin.
Yep.
Hmm.
Where you guys at? There's too many people in here.
Shivers will sit up.
Well, he hasn't slept that good in quite some time.
I need some air. I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah. You step outside. You see there's still a little bit of smoke coming out of this big tent that's in the middle of town.
Walk up to Tundra. You. We were fighting you.
Did you put the brick on my throat at night or something?
No. Was I the only one that saw this?
I think I'm catching a cold.
Ollie had a vision.
About what?
And the moon was changing and we were fighting. Fighting you. I can't exactly remember how you described it. Was it like everybody individually fighting someone that looked like him, or were we all together fighting him?
You were all together fighting him.
Even
It was
Tundra
kind
was
of
there?
this. It was kind of a vision, so it's vague.
And it was like
Like-
future us, right? We were more powerful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Tundra was there? Like, on our
Maybe.
side?
Maybe.
I just assume he was. Or maybe I don't assume he was because I saw him on the other side.
It's almost like, because it's a vision, you know how when you have a dream, you kind of know who's there even though you don't see them. It's kind of this weird like memory-based association.
Okay, so okay, got it.
You didn't see Tundra with us, but you believed he was there.
What did your father look like again?
He looks like me, but taller.
What's the last thing you remember about him?
Chips. Like pine chips. He's cutting wood or something. Had the sap or whatever on his fingers. I remember the smell.
We were all fighting. I presume your father. He did not share this vision. What did you see?
I was to say I wasn't here for that, right? Or sorry, I mean
Everyone had the same vision.
Oh,
This was
okay.
all-
My
this was
bad.
all
I was.
6 of you.
I think
Okay.
Gerald was the one
Yeah.
that initially threw it into the fire and kicked it all
Well, then-
off.
Well, Gerald. Well, I shouldn't say Gerald. I should
Speaking
say
openly,
Timor.
so as if anyone else wants to
Trolling it.
contribute, I'm speaking openly, not just to Tundra. But
I'm just
Do I remember fighting me?
Yeah. Shadowy.
Was it
you,
me,
Blood
or
everywhere.
was it my dad?
Looked like you wreathed in shadow.
Darth Tundra.
I don't
Think I'd
remember
just
my
be-
father, but yeah, it appears I can be kind of an asshole.
Agreed.
At least the shadow me or something. I don't remember.
think I'd just be mumbling and like rolling over trying to go back to sleep.
But Tundra, even though you tried to mug me, you did in the end change your mind. So I will say, for your benefit, we were told we were shown things of possibility, not certainty, what could be, not what must be.
Damn.
this is a good distinction.
Also, you're a thief, so I don't understand why you're saying that I am problematic trying to mug you. So
I am a burglar. You are a mugger. There's a difference. Thieves have honor. Muggers have blood on hand.
Or brick.
Mugger.
anyways,
But you also did, as I said, decide to not go through. So you might have burglar in you.
I'll
did
take a peek
anybody
outside.
see? Good.
I just want to see what time it is.
Yeah, it's kind of like 10 a.m. ish.
I thought I
think
saw
that-
Marcus go out there butt-ass naked.
I think we need to get going. Class starts soon.
Aye.
I think we have a good excuse if we miss.
We can talk on the way. We need to get you some medicine.
Where's Marcus?
He's outside, kind of like every bit of like snow he steps in. It's so refreshing, Marcus.
I'm gonna get up and like walk out. And, oh my god, dude, put some anything on, man.
Ah, so
You all
good.
right?
Look there. He be melting the snow around him. Like a living furnace he be.
Are you? Is he
You're
cursed
sick
or something?
too.
I don't get sick. I actually don't.
Yeah, you don't.
It's gotta be something else.
Are you just boiling right now?
We gotta find Janish. He fucking did this.
Might be cursed.
I would like to attempt to roll him across the snow and make like a Marcus snowman.
That's up to Marcus.
I'm willing.
Okay.
Yeah, you start rolling him through the snow. It takes a little bit, Marcus, but kind of this feeling starts to wear off, all this heat. You start to feel normal again as it starts to hit you as you realize, oh yeah, it's still real cold out.
Is this better?
Why are you fucking rolling me in snow? It's so cold.
I'm just gonna walk away and just mutter like, "This fucking group, like no one in this fucking goddamn."
Yeah, you're
No
like,
one here's in this group's right. Saying, ain't that right, Dad?
picks up his brick.
Go.
Hold
Gerald. Gerald Shivers, we must leave.
No, Marcus shivers. Hold on. I walk up to Marcus, and pull out a mason jar full of this like red liquid, and be like, "Drink this, warm you up."
Can I just have my clothes first? Let's do that.
Fine. Make drink wait.
Yeah, I will spend the time to put my clothes back on.
Yep. You clothe yourself. Gerald kind of around going,
I have to go to school. Come on.
Wait. Marcus, drink up. Good for health.
What? What do
Um,
you mean school?
I'm gonna smell it.
It's Saturday.
Yeah,
It smells like strawberries.
strawberries.
Yes.
Yes.
And kind of alcoholic.
I see. That probably won't help me. And I've refused alcohol before, so I will refuse if I think it's alcoholic.
Okay, do you say that to me?
Is it
What do you say?
is it alcoholic? Because I don't
Yes.
drink it.
I brewed myself.
I'm sure it's lovely. It is against my personal code.
Oh. Okay. Need jar back. Last heirloom.
Yeah, you can have it back.
I guess I can't sleep anymore with you guys making all this noise. I was having such a good dream too. What? Why is it so bright now? How long have we been here?
Maybe Gerald want drink.
What?
Shivers? Anyone? We won fight. Must drink.
What is that?
I made it out of strawberries. It's booze.
Oh, it's for everyone.
Hey, you can have a sip. I need jar
Ready
back.
to drink ours, sir. It's your turn.
Can I? I'd like to reach for it, but can I just smell it? Like, what do I smell?
Yeah, sure.
How's it smell?
Probably like strawberries and boozy.
Oh, this doesn't seem so bad. I'll take a large sip.
Nice.
That's not half bad.
All that. Nice.
That's not half bad.
You're not half bad.
Hey,
take it back.
I know you appreciated my cooking. I knew you'd be a good one.
Well, wine and meat go well together, as long as not eating brother.
Sure.
Hello. Shivers.
Hey.
Bang on his chest.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you kind of hear the shadow cat banging around inside. I'm here. What?
We have to go.
Aye. Let us be moving. I'm ready when you are. I'm just watching.
I never know when you're awake.
Yeah, no, that's the point. Yeah, he's just inert the whole time. He's just, yeah, I'm paying attention.
Darkness like
You have to
glows
wait.
on his face when he talks.
You have to wait for him to go, why, hello there.
Yep.
You need to go to class and see the nurse or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let us go.
Wait, why do we need to see the nurse?
Tundra's sick.
I'm sick.
What?
And Marcus is
Oh my god. How sick?
doing weird shit too.
I feel better already.
That's you don't have to say thank you.
Man, that must have been one bad trip then, huh?
You said it. You were having pleasant dreams.
Yeah.
What did you dream about?
Killing Tundra.
Oh, we're all in this really cool fight against some of the, I'm assuming Tundra.
What the fuck, man? You just like that's a good dream for you? You just killing me?
Yeah, I mean, it's because you're the cool one, right?
What? The cool one to kill?
Well, not to kill, but like it was a really cool fight. You know?
I mean, you did kind of look badass.
I mean, everyone did. Wait, you guys had the same dream?
Man.
Yes! I love that.
Nope. Just you.
Oh.
Polly.
Yeah,
No. I had the dream.
I
No,
knew you were a good one.
It not be often that I be seeing things in me head. But, I definitely saw everything y'all saw.
Oh. Well, in that case, maybe it had some deeper meaning. I just thought our reward was having a cool dream, or getting a good night's sleep out here.
That would be a great one.
Can I? Do I think anything of the moon's symbology?
Yeah, in Call of Cthulhu, whenever any kind of weird hints and stuff come up, you're just like, cool, I roll a roll to see if I just know how to figure that out.
Roll me I guess either a religion or arcana. Sort of deal with the divination sort of stuff.
Well, we know which one I'm choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there you go.
I am. And I'll give you something extra because you got a pretty high roll. So, the symbology of the moon. So it's sort of how to put this. There's kind of like a sequence of events being handed out to you. While with divination, things are usually cryptic or unclear. This sequencing was kind of almost telling you that things would begin with the moon and that they would end with the moon. And because you got above a 20, I'll give you another a little diviner's rhyme. Maybe superstition, maybe based in something real, which is the reason Janish put all the smoke around you. That plants dwell pleasantly on the past and present. And if you remember, which of 5 of you remember the little Rigning campaign lit?
I mean, I remember the campaign.
Yeah, there was a little card reading that took place, and in the fortune-telling room, no plants were allowed.
plants dwell pleasantly on the past and present.
Mm-hmm.
So they,
But not the future.
but not the future. Yeah, that's what you're saying. So if they weren't allowed, okay, yeah. So you're saying that like plants would change, like the fortune teller wouldn't be able to see the future because there were plants around? Is that the implication?
The implication is it's kind of like bad mojo.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like going under a ladder or like walking by a black cat sort of deal, breaking a mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like being a vegan fortune teller is not a thing. Like
All
So-
carnivores.
Okay. All right. Then to the group, I believe in the heat of the moment, I stay with me, but the moon, right? We saw a moon and a shifting, and we ended with a moon, as if we know the return, believe in the, they're looking at the stars. Yes, the 8-pointed star, and so the night sky is important. We know about the moon. The moon is returning, is what it sounds like to me. They are the return. There's steps in between.
Mm.
And that's all
This
I
may
got.
be a fitting theory, but maybe Bali can shed some light. Bali thinks they're called the Return because they wish for things to return the way they used to be. You see Bali look up. I'm assuming it's snowing. Is it perpetually snowing here, or is it just always cold?
It is. It's pretty much always snowing. Yeah.
And like, I try to catch like a snowflake on my trunk or something. This is a curse.
Yes, the ice sphere.
To Bali's knowledge, they want to break it.
To bring back the moon. Potentially.
This is the kind of traction we're. I mean, I.
Wait, what? I'm just gonna pretend I'm following along here. Oh, so you're talking about moons. All I remember about moons is in that one guy that was like our friend last night. He said something about a false moon. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what any of that means. I'm just hoping you guys can use this puzzle piece and fit it together.
Anyway,
Also,
Bali doesn't think the return is bad.
This is a false return.
I suppose. Bali doesn't think getting rid of this cold, this curse, is such a bad thing.
but maybe the way that they plan to do it will be.
Or maybe it all depends on what comes next.
The unstable energy.
I feel like we're making guesses as if we are taking tests without studying.
Yes.
Or in other words, stabs in the dark.
I say looking for his approval because I feel like he'd like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mints is just kind of look at you, just kind of like, is that like a jab at me or not? He's just kind of like, just shrug and be like, yeah, guess so.
Yes. I also believe what we were shown was the future. Or at least it was Denisha's intention to show us the future. That's why we had to be in the tent. Away from the plants.
As Mint said, one potential future.
Maybe we need to get rid of all the... If we want to get rid of cold, if we start forest fire, might warm things up and no worry about plants.
Let's burn down the town.
That's logical. Well, maybe not the town, but maybe he has a point with the plants. 2 plants with 1 stone.
I was gonna say birds, but then I looked at Bali.
Plants with 1 stone.
What do you think Janish meant by the returns? What do you say? The objective was bad or something?
What they worship is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he directly referencing this? Was he directly referencing this though?
We're, making loose interpretations.
It could be something completely different though.
It could be. Whenever we get back, we get back. I know we're not gonna have tons of time to unravel this.
Unless
If we're
he's saying they're
talking about-
worshiping the wrong
guys take your
thing,
time.
and that will bring back a false moon. Hey, honey.
I love a good prolonged discussion.
High five.
See, I love it
High
when
five.
players are digging into my mystery too. But all it takes is me giving them a little tidbit. I gotta give them a little bit, and then
You like when they dig into your cock mysteries?
oh god, man.
He loves when
Nothing
people
better.
dig into his raw.
That's yeah.
I don't think he said it was bad. I think he said it was fake. They worshipped nothing. And that nothing will not protect them from what's coming.
I mean, I feel like that's an obvious statement, though, right? That's like saying like nothing will protect them from what's, unless you're saying that nothing is what they're worshiping. I don't. Can we go?
Yeah, they worship false god. If worship like fake thing, then fake thing will not protect you. I think he tried to make sure that we don't believe in fake thing.
Aye, going very far out of our way to not believe in something that he's going very far out of his way to dismantle and destroy those little carvings and runes. The little.
All Bali was trying to say is, you think druids get a bad rap around here? We aren't biased. It's just what we've heard. There's 2 sides to every story.
A right and a wrong. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, maybe we ask Janish. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the reason there's so many potential futures is because everybody can't say what they actually mean. Everyone's being so vague with this. We have like 100 different things we can interpret. If it's good, bad, sideways, I don't know. We need answers, and we know where to get them. Janish, he can see them all.
Oh god, having you with us is gonna be amazing. Hell yeah.
Or perhaps the library.
Yeah.
The
Either
libraries
way,
are good
back
too.
at school.
But I just love Gerald being like, "There's a guy who could see the future. Let's ask him."
Wait. I think this might be scam. I've seen this scam before. They get you curious and make you want to find out, but they make you do favors to find anything out. I think we're being scammed.
A teacher.
Yes.
He didn't really seem like a scammer, although I'm not really a great judge of these things.
I mean, I could be wrong.
I
I don't
feel
trust people.
I feel like he sees us more as pawns. Think about it. He knows I'm untoward and decides to keep me around, and he knows that we're not here for school, but doesn't say anything. What is he to gain by keeping us around?
He showed us the visions for a reason.
Hey,
Well, we
Probably
did
also
exterminate for
knew-
him.
He probably also knew what we would see.
Why do you think he needed us to get rid of the monster?
We have the star shard.
How do we know he did not tailor vision? How do we know? How do we know if this is real vision or if this is fake vision?
Do you know how to make fake visions?
Yes. Not as well as he does. Want me to show you?
Oh my god, we're lingering so long. Let's go.
We've been going this whole time. We've been walking this whole time. I'm imagining it's just a long way back. So he's giving.
Oh,
us...
we have been walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm assuming
shit.
so, He's just that sick.
I take it back then. I'm just not
No.
listening.
It is weird that Janice just kind of left us out here in the abandoned countryside all night.
Did you check to make sure you had all your cooking books?
Yes.
Well, then
Is
we
he
know
telling the
didn't
truth? Has he
us.
checked? I am curious. Did he actually check? I want to know.
No.
I would like to judge his knowing if he knows. Can I roll insight?
Yeah, I didn't hear what Dinor said though.
Yeah.
4.
Now,
Huh. I believe
you don't know if he knows if he knows.
And speaking of the scam, even if this is all one big wild goose chase that doesn't lead to anything, at least we're getting on his good side. Which probably gets good for our class with him. But no, it's weird. What do you guys mean you're not here for school?
Yeah.
there be no better time to tell ye, I don't think.
We're looking for a dead guy.
Yeah,
Just any dead guy.
Oh, we've seen a lot of them around here.
Gerald Mincemeat. This is, well, possibly Gerald, depending how with it he is at the moment. This is something pretty obvious for someone at the school, that it's something that's been talked about all over campus for the past like about 2 weeks. That right before the Octal started, the body of one of the founder deans was stolen.
And
Yeah, what was his name? Was it
I'm
just
assuming
Zelinsky,
Grim.
something like that.
Grim.
That was close.
Grim.
That was really close.
Krim,
Yeah, that's pretty close.
and I'm assuming he was well known to everyone.
I mean,
the deans for
he
transition.
he has a statue. He's been dead for
Okay.
a long time.
Oh, is that why you guys asked about Krim?
Yeah, that's our main mission, although it doesn't feel like it anymore.
What do you mean? We should focus only on that. That's all that's going on.
Everything we've done here has led to a new open door. I feel like we're just in a tunnel full of, we're like fucked 6 ways from Sunday, you know, like there's just doors everywhere. It's a lot of doors.
Are they closed? If closed, sounds like a good time.
Not familiar with this expression.
If I do meet you, Father, I will have words with him.
Yeah, maybe you're thinking of fuck 6 ways like scrimmage.
So we've been worrying about a lot of stuff.
What do you think the crows have found?
Oh God.
Ollie's been thinking about it all morning.
I want them to be MVP so bad.
Wait, are crows your friends?
It would seem so.
Are
He fed
do
them.
they? Are you their friend or are they your
Ollie
friend?
has a special connection with the crows.
Okay, I'll stop eating them.
I see you have friends in high places.
There are quite a
my
few.
So I can eat them?
So just a couple. Just don't go overboard.
Keep population in check, but not drained.
Actually, tell them to go after the stupid ones. If you can see any visibly dumber.
Don't eat them in front of each other. I kind of need them.
Oh no, I know. Crow's smart bird. I always tell them I'm taking this one for bath, and then I show them the cauldron. I'm see bath, and then I lower the curtain, and they never see friend again.
Jolene.
They're helping us, so just...
Hi, Jolene.
I've even fed some of the crow to give back to community.
How much longer till we make it?
No, man, I'm still not following along here. But, okay, so you're not here for school. You're here to find Krim's body. But why?
We were tasked for money.
Oh. It's like an outside job.
Or an inside job.
Or an inside job.
It's just a job.
How much get paid?
No, we're not at liberty, I think, to discuss, right? I feel like we're under like an NDA or
Yeah,
something, right?
signed an
Aren't we,
NDA.
We legit did sign a thing. For sure.
How does one join NDA? I like getting paid.
You've got to see Ember for that. Ronso
Ember.
introduced me. Hi, and then Tundra came shortly after.
Pretty sure we weren't supposed to say his name either.
We can stop on the way now that the cat's out of the bag.
I'm sure Flamel won't mind.
You know, I'm all about joining this too. I don't even need that big of a cut. I'm gonna be honest, classes aren't really my thing.
You don't say.
If you get paid, you get more school book.
You were the best student. What do you...
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get some goodwill with the staff around here.
You know, I haven't seen that. Is there a cafeteria in the school? Maybe you could be like the new lunch lady or lunch duty.
Duty?
Well, you have a best-selling book. Maybe... Is it in the library?
Yes,
Are you sure?
somewhere in there.
Is that what they told you?
There, or...
Yeah, I mean,
We put
I
it in
him
there. I put him there. You snuck him into the library, and you just put him there. The fucking keeper's like, this isn't alphabetized. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, hey, how else am I gonna say that's in one of the most prestigious libraries around here?
Is it in the fiction section?
You just haven't noticed it's in there because no one's tried to check it out. It's okay.
We're
We'll
gonna need
find
to go to
it.
the library as soon as possible. There's some mysteries that just can't be left.
I mean, I have a copy right here if you guys are so interested.
No,
it's
no,
like,
no,
yeah,
no.
it's all right.
It's about it being in the library.
Oh, the think tank. You continue walking for some time.
Is that enough prolonged dialogue for you?
He had to stretch. Yeah.
As you start getting closer to the school, you again hear these soft yells as you, Darren! Darren!
Saying dad?
As Darren.
Oh,
I could believe you would hear that though.
I did hear that.
I mean your character. As most of you recognize him. Marcus, you recognize him. This tiefling from the leader of the Helsingers.
Okay.
As kind of, he's just walking the roads as he yells out this name.
This is in town or outside town?
Outside town. This is like a little ways out.
What name does he yell?
Darren.
And his name.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. I almost spelled it like Darren.
Darren.
Are you lost, friend?
As he looks over, oh. Think tank.
As he says that, just give him a little head nod.
That's me.
Have you seen my companion, Darren?
What did he look like?
She has long brown hair. She wears a long black coat. Carries a hand crossbow at her side. Silver bolts, 6 of them.
Sorry.
We haven't seen anyone's on the road. We came from pretty good ways outside of town, so there would have been ample chance to have run into her.
People have been going missing. My own included now.
Since when?
Last night.
What were you doing?
Hunting.
Outside the walls.
It's the only place to hunt.
Yeah, seriously, why would you hunt inside the walls?
Maybe he's hunting small game.
Like
I
a
don't
flock
crow.
of crows?
I don't believe they're hunting animals.
What do you hunt? Ding.
Undead.
Werewolves?
Oh.
Yes.
Undead werewolves. Oh.
Not undead. They're easy enough to avoid.
Are there that many around here?
I believe he's talking about druids.
They're one and the same.
Oh no.
You're hunting druids.
That shape shift into wolves.
Just out of curiosity, is there a specific reason, or is there like I'm gonna like kind of slowly look past the rest of the group and be like, is there like a large bounty or something like that that they place around here? And then I look back at them.
You've seen the bounties
How
in the
big?
school. Anywhere from 20, 50, a few hundred for that tiger.
A tiger.
You
How
know
do
the
you
tiger.
prove werewolf if they turned back after killing?
He takes out his long sword. Silver. Have you seen Dairn?
We've already told you we have not.
Yeah, I mean, better question here. So are they hunting alone? If it's so dangerous that people are getting lost.
We're not hunting alone.
Oh, so it's more than just them.
And
How do you-
us. How do I what?
How do you prove werewolf is werewolf? Don't they turn back to normal after kill?
It never leaves the body. Now, do you have any answers to offer, or just questions?
Mm.
Your curiosity is fine, but I'd rather not have my search interrupted.
We have nothing to give you.
Well, could we help search, maybe, group?
Did we see anything
Don't
out of
bother.
the ordinary on our walk back?
Mm-mm.
Well,
All I ask is that you keep an eye out.
all right.
We hope you find your friends.
They probably weren't the way we came from, just so you know.
I hope your hunt goes well as well.
Good luck.
Yes, and may you live long and prosper.
Not at this rate. I'll see you again, think.
What's your name?
Orzakar.
See you around, Orzakar.
Let's put his name out. As he continues off, searching rather blindly, as Think Tank, the rest, you make your way like the last, 30, 40 minutes to town as you come across this barrier once again, which most of you can pass through pretty easily.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say before we go through the thing, I was gonna ask Bali to hand me anything important that he has. Bali, I know they're gonna accost you as soon as we go through this gate. Do you have anything on you that you don't want them to take, like last time?
Take Bali's. No. Bali needs our luckstone. Could help us. We suppose you could take our coconut.
Just love that
Right.
sentence.
I'll give it right back.
What are they gonna do? Take a pine cone again?
In a box that they already put around it. Like, what kind of jackass does that?
Listen,
Hey, you
they
just
can
like
always
the
add more
pine cone?
boxes. The
Bali needs to
Matryoshka
stay
show.
calm.
Need drink?
All right. Most of you pass through the barrier. Again, these bubbles all repel off you. Bali, you go through again. As they kind of slowly attract and rub against you, almost this like stinging sensation. You take 1 force damage.
How visible is it?
Oh, it is very visible.
Okay.
It's this silver light that shines between these 2 pillars, and inside it are kind of like looking like mercury, these silver liquid bubbles that kind of float around and repel, and kind of like anywhere between like, like little bouncy ball sized like softball.
So is it not just like a dead giveaway whenever he walks through?
It is a very dead giveaway, and that's what it's there for. As following this, sorry, what?
I'm just curious, does it reverberate out or anything? If I like watch it when he walks through, does it send like pulses down the wall or anything crazy? Like
No, it's
signal out?
more of just it lights and it stings.
Minor nuisance. Interesting.
As you walk through, there's this little goblin still tinkering with it. As he looks up at you, takes off his goggles, squints a bit in the light. Oh, it's you. Yeah, Tiffany warned me about you. You're not a druid, right?
Must we go over this every time?
All right, good. I can get back to work.
This is how we've been able to avoid.
It's almost like roll me an insight, Volley.
First time he almost got jacked up by this Tifley girl, though.
Yeah, you kind of, when someone has a job to do, it's kind of like when you're at a checkout line, like, do you want to sign up for a credit thing? And you go, no, okay. And they get on with their life.
They just say it because they have to.
Next, yeah.
Are you a druid? I don't suspect you of being one. Just gotta ask.
Yeah. It's actually pretty late in the day. It is a long walk from Dellen. You can probably guess that if you had any classes today, you would have missed them.
Sounds right.
As Think Tank, you can go back on school grounds. You have a little bit of day left to you.
Well,
As in, we spent most of today just walking back? Like it's almost over already? Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like half a day's walk out to Dellen.
I'd like to go to the library.
I can
All right.
take the
Thing?
our new recruits to Ember if we want, since we're here.
I want to go get some ice cream. It's been a long
Cool.
day.
We really are about to do this, aren't we? We're all gonna split up. You're gonna get back to town and be like, okay, so after all that heavy shit, peace out.
Yeah, no, I was like thinking like, oh my gosh, if they do a 6-way split.
Mine just doesn't have to be anything crazy. I just want ice cream. That's all I want.
Okay.
I'll go with him because he has my brick. I don't want him leaving my site.
Yeah, he
Arrow.
gave you your nut back, by the way.
Right.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Do you want to go cook some crow and then maybe read some stuff in the library?
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good time.
Guys,
But maybe not right now.
I think we should get you two on the contract.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
get
Really good
closer
call.
and whisper into Mincemeat. We're about to be officially in the think tank. Don't mess this up for me, alright?
I'm gonna whisper back. You gotta act like you're not interested. They'll like you more.
What do you think I've been to?
This is his disinterested. Like, oh my god. Dear Lord.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I love it.
Oh my god.
All right, that just leaves Shivers.
God damn it, dude. A huge part of me wants to go to Wibblewonds because I don't have an arcane focus anymore.
You do.
Oh, do I?
You have Ronzo's spoon. If you remember that was given to you by your patron
Yeah.
as a form of remembering your mistakes.
Yes. That actually did slip my mind. Okay, we're going to Embers.
All right. We'll handle the long one first. Marcus, Shivers, you take your newfound friends down into the bottom part of town. There's this very tall tower. As you walk into this building at the front, a couple of you see Armstrong, your familiar friend. As he looks over the desk. Yes, think tank.
Why, hello there. It be us again. We've got some new members that need to, speak with Ember, if you please.
Right this way. You see this little goblin sitting behind his high desk. Kind of looks like he'd be in a chair. As he walks around the side of it, you see that he has very, very long legs. As you walk up into this room, you see there's a hallway leading directly up. As he walks up against the wall, his center of gravity immediately changes as he walks up. Shivers and Marcus, you know the drill. You do the same. Gerald and Mince, I need you to both make me acrobatics.
Okay.
I just
The
look
rite
at
of passage.
I just look at Mincemeat like, can we do that?
Just do it like I do. I hope I fail.
No!
Mince, it's like second nature to you. As you walk onto this wall, with a low center of gravity, it's also a lot easier. Gerald, you walk like you put a foot on this wall and kind of trip over yourself. As because you're an old man, you sprain your ankle.
Gonna like, it hurts, but I'm just gonna like try and like play it off.
Suck it up.
Yeah, roll me a performance.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Hey, no shit.
Damn.
Oh my god.
As you get up, dust yourself off, and you manage to keep like a straight face. Just pretend nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm. Just right before any of them looked back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
You
back
just-
and be like, "Wow, you did
hear
good."
him, you hear him fall. You look back, and he's like up, just like.
Perfectly composed.
Sorry.
We would have waited the whole rest of the session, actually. Everyone was so
Oh,
patient
wow.
with that.
It's,
That's awesome.
yeah, I didn't.
Was
know you
that
guys
his
could
life
do that.
alert going off?
Alright. No, it's stupid.
Nick, that was
No, I'm
that,
talking about Gerald.
That's what your magic.
Was that Gerald's life alert?
I know. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, that's such weird timing.
Yeah, it was.
The four of you, or the five of you, I guess, walk up this hallway. As you go to the very end, walk to the very tippy top. As Armstrong looks at you, goes, "Please keep it brief. Ember is very busy." As he knocks twice, and after a moment, opens the door. As you see Ember again, he's like finishing up putting like a large, like almost like a canvas tarp over stuff behind him. You're back.
Yes, we have 2 new people.
Yes, I've heard. The paperwork was put through by... He shuffles through some papers. Yagri.
Do we know who that is?
That is the Dean of Confrontation.
Okay. We haven't met him yet, though.
No. Yes, I've seen how well you do with being discreet. As long as it doesn't come back to...
Well, we are known for just about everything except what what we're trying to do, so at
So,
least it's a distraction.
Gerald and Mincemeat. At this point, we can get all the help we need. I'm sure you know about the missing Crim.
Yes.
Yep.
You're being tasked with finding it. Acting like, ideally, normal students.
I thought we are normal students.
Good, that's good.
So did I.
If you find the body or evidence of its destruction before the end of the octal, you'll be given 200 gold each. I believe that's what I had.
That sounds right.
I like gold.
Now, I believe in order to put 100%...
And mind you, if that's wrong, it will be retconned. But I think that is correct.
In order to put 100% of my effort towards achieving our goal, and you want us to act like normal students, does this mean that I don't have to worry about my grades?
That's up to you. Although perhaps you could stand to pay attention in your classes. Anyways, you cannot tell any deans, any teachers, any other students of your involvement with this.
Okay.
So, just to confirm, you want us to either find or provide evidence for the body having been destroyed? If not destroyed, do you want us to like bring it to you? What do we do if we find it in good shape?
Bring it back to the Dean of Resolution. They'll have it put in the crypt. I don't need a body lying around.
Now, should we be discreetly bringing it back, or is it more like a cause for celebration type thing? You know.
Parade
Once
through the
you find the
streets.
body, I do not care. Although I prefer that you don't tell people about the job.
I'm in.
Oh, I think I get what's happening here. Yes, yes. No trouble for me. Simply do job, and then you do job, but I get money. I like this.
Yes. It will bring the school and me some peace of mind. Do you have anything else to tell me? Where are the other members of your clique? Bali, Tundra, Valric.
They.
Rick,
Oh, keep
he has succumbed to purple eyes. The last we knew.
So he's in a coma.
Something like that. And the other two are getting ice cream. As one
Such a
does.
just a distant. They're different. One's in a coma, other one's getting ice cream.
Can I ask question with promise of not being punished?
I don't see why I would punish you, but
Okay. Do you mind me using illusion magic on your little quest thing?
I wouldn't do it on campus.
Of course.
However, what you do is up to your discretion,
I like that.
as long as it does not come back to me. However, if you end up in jail or on the unwanted end of a sword, it will not be me bailing you out.
Fair enough.
So in a way, we find this body by any means necessary.
It means we are willing to accept for ourselves.
Please, if you could avoid the wanton murder of students like your elephant friend.
Wait, he killed student?
I would greatly appreciate you
The one time, okay?
The one.
not
He was a bear when he
The one
did it.
time.
It's
not attacking students or laying traps for them.
Shivers his head, like you hear the rust, like just creaks over and looks at him. This whole time he's just been like, everything's cool.
Well, I can assure you we won't. And if we did, not saying we will, nobody would know it was a...
he's saying that because he knows it was us.
I will try to make sure no other members of group kill students.
Even if they started it.
I do be having a piece of information for you, Ember. Do ye know Oracle Janish be on to us? He be knowing about the whole deal.
I'm not surprised. He was in line to be Grand Magistrix after Wally, after he retired.
What changed?
Well, he's school's oracle. I don't know. Perhaps. something unforeseen to us.
All right, where's Sign?
He's an oracle. He takes out this piece of paper, and he offers you a quill. As you sign it, you kind of hear your signature being written in multiple places. As with one stroke, you fill in multiple blanks.
Okay. Would I have the ability to like just skim it to see if this is basically what he told me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And he hands it to you, Gerald.
Oh, please, I have my own.
As like a quill comes out of my sleeve.
Yes.
Like Assassin's Creed style, or like?
Yeah, like the bottom of my arm.
Yeah, he sees as you bring this out.
Simple flick of the wrist.
You're a sapiurge.
And not only that, this is the quill I used to write my book. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's in your library, actually.
I doubt it is in my library. Anyways, please sign. I have things to get to.
Right away, sir.
He's gonna sneak a copy of his shit and put it in his library for sure.
Do you have anything else?
Yeah, we figured out what the amulet did.
Yes.
I don't remember what. It was a lot.
It's called...
evade detection. Is that
It's essentially an anti-divination amulet. It's called an amulet. I think it's against or of proof against detection and something or other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was detection and location, right?
There you go.
Detection and location.
It's how they slip past the alarm spell.
Hmm.
So at the very least, it was a well-coordinated attack.
I see.
Although we are not sure who has the resources to do such. We are still looking for suspects in that department.
Yes. Such an object would not be so rare as so to not be found at the requisitions department. Not surprised that someone would get their hands on something like such. Well, I will see to you to follow up on it.
Yes, I'm sure they have records of their requisitions.
So, of course. Anyways.
Yeah.
Welcome to the think tank officially. It's a grand day. Everyone celebrate.
I'm just keeping my cool.
Yeah.
I'm just nodding.
Yeah.
But you can see, if you really notice, a tear falling out of my eye.
Yeah.
Is this where we get drunk out of our minds?
No, do not get drunk in here.
No, in bar.
You can drink if you choose to. As long as it does not interfere.
Yes, yes. We'll get out of your fire hair. Anyway.
Anyway.
So the four of you leave. Armstrong closes the door behind you, leads you out.
Watch that last step.
Yeah, I'm
Folly.
consciously taking that turn.
You know what, Gerald? Make another acrobatics.
I've learned.
Oh,
Jesus.
As keeping your composure completely, you make the step just normal. No one has noticed hide nor hair of your failure.
But internally, there was so much pressure leading up that step, and as soon as I made it, just a giant feeling of relief and satisfaction came over me.
Yeah.
Dude, you're in, bro.
Did your pen pop out on accident?
I think to myself, so this is what it's like being in the think tank.
Oh,
After I signed the paper, I became immortal.
yeah. Running over a whole new leaf.
Fantastic.
Bali, Tundra, you walk into the cold stone cots. As usual, this woman is at the counter cleaning. It's kind of things are kicking up a little bit as it's kind of later in the day.
I haven't been here, right? I haven't been here.
No, you have.
You came here to talk and see.
After Ronzo died, you came here.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
It brings back real good memories of. It was where you got your tuba.
What are we doing? We getting ice cream?
I don't know how, for the life of me, I don't remember her name, but she's like the best character.
Kina.
Kina, yeah.
I had to look it up too.
Um,
There's so many names. I don't expect you guys to remember
God.
them all.
So I believe Bali owes you 2 gold. Think of this as a down payment, maybe.
Oh,
Kina.
Bali.
It's a nice day. For ice cream.
Yes. Of course.
What is it with your infatuation with ice cream, anyways?
You will soon know.
As
Big bowl for my friend here, please.
she brings out 2 large bowls of ice cream.
Mm.
Of this Blue Moon ice cream. Which I love how when I mentioned that. I loved how when I mentioned that before, you're like, oh, like the beer. I'm like, you not have Blue Moon ice cream?
No, like the ice cream.
It's like the beer.
It's ice cream.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Eddie's
there it
mint
is.
chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
He wouldn't grab ice cream.
that's like my favorite ice cream, Akil. Specifically Eddie's.
Oh, I like mint chocolate chip a lot.
Uncle Eddie's mint chocolate chip.
Never get his character name.
This is so good. It's going full circle. Full circle, baby. Eddie's back in the game.
Like, I know you woke up feeling sick, so you don't think of ice cream as sick food, but it's good.
You're kind of scaring me a bit. I won't lie to you. So,
Have some.
Oh, try it. Try it. Everyone loves it.
No, I'll try it. Is it good?
As the 2 of you eat it, Bali, it's as good as you remember. You've gotten enough inspiration from ice cream. Tundra, you've reached your ice cream limit.
Yeah.
Tundra, you take a bite or a scoop this ice cream. It is fantastic.
This is really good.
Tastes great. And
really great.
if you do not have it right now, you get inspiration. This is a luxury good.
I give her 2 gold.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't cost that much, but well, for the amount I get, yeah.
You get in like an
And
ice.
then
You're building.
I
want to
ask her. Be like, is there? Do you sell anything that the local goblins take a liking to?
I mean, they like most of my cooking. Like everyone else.
They like ice cream.
I don't see why not.
Can I get a bowl to go, please?
Of course.
Would maybe make like a little goblin design in the middle?
I'll try.
You never answered my question. So why do you like ice cream so much? Like a comfort food for you?
Probably had a troubled life. Coming here, it was the first thing that made us feel like life was something else. So, if it's a comfort food, I guess, yes.
How troubled? Like murder me in my sleep troubled, or like?
Yeah, perhaps, yes.
I can live with that, I guess.
Well, no, Bali wouldn't murder you and your. Bali thought you meant like we would wake up dead every morning or something.
What?
It crossed our minds.
Oh, you.
I feel
yeah,
bad for
you
Tundra
are
so
talking to the
much.
wrong person about this. So,
So your brick. Any leads? Think
that's why are you asking me? I put you on the case.
got any ideas?
I was hoping you could help. It's not really my territory.
100. Can you help me get my pine cone out of the box?
Where's the box?
I pull out the box.
What's in the box?
Hey,
Small
open
metal
the
box.
Can I open the box?
It is locked.
Like mechanically?
A little bit of mechanicals, a little bit of magicals.
Okay, fucking smash the box.
Whoa!
All right, roll me in athletics.
Hey, all right.
Tundra goes from 0 to 100. Just
Dude, I'm a fucking.
Where are you
What
gonna
do you
smash
want
it
from
though?
me,
Because
Duffy?
you are in like a tavern.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Can I see
okay,
my
whatever.
brick real
Smash
quick?"
it. I will rage and smash it.
Oh god.
In the middle of
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Is it control? Rolls at advantage?
Alt for advantage.
Alt. A for advantage, yeah. That's how I remember.
22.
Yeah, along with part of the counter. It's not a very thick metal box. Yeah, not most students, not barbarians. As it doesn't like immediately break. You like put this big dent in it and kind of this gash as you can kind of like rip it open from there.
Yeah.
As inside Bali is your pine cone.
I hand you the pine cone.
And Tina comes out.
Hold on. Just give me a minute.
What happened?
You know, we're so sorry. There was the
There was a box, and we needed it open, and the counter.
Couldn't you have
It
used a
was-
rock?
There's
There was a spider.
Your ice cream. It just brought something out of me. I didn't know it was there.
will this cover it? And I I give her like 3 more gold.
No, I'll pay for it. I'm not gonna make you pay for it. I'll pay for it. I broke the fucking thing. I pay for it. I give her 2 though. Gold's a lot of gold.
I think it will cost just a little more than that.
Okay, 3. Fine. I'll give her the 3 gold. I don't even know how much money I have on me. I have no idea. I haven't checked my inventory. There's nothing there. So I have no
I
idea.
can check how much.
I have 21 gold.
Damn. Oh, I forgot, Tundra. Your character's private. It needs to
What?
not be.
Oh,
That way I can import.
why is my character private?
This is the weirdest way to lose a character. It's not even character death. It's just like you have to work for Cold Stone Costs to pay this off forever. So you're just in the back washing dishes for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, and your private conversation is no longer private. The moment you hit that sucker on the counter, like everyone got up and is just glaring at you.
Hold on, sorry.
I quickly pocket the pinecone.
Yeah. Do you want to take a quick squad piss too?
Yeah, good idea.
As it's 9 now. I saw
You're
that. Nick
saying
had.
it's private on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to do it now. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
When I imagine Tundra raging, I always imagine his face getting all fucking twisted up. And like,
dude.
yeah. And that scene there was so perfect because you just like get the box and you're like, is it locked mechanically? And you're like, I don't understand, you know, and your face just like, just, boom. And then you're like, I need a minute. It was beautiful.
Okay, there we go. Wait. No.
Hey Ryan, you there? Oh no, Ryan's taking a piss too. Okay.
What do you need, Nick?
Oh, how big was that damage to the counter?
All right, is it still private?
I'll check.
It's because I let my subscription lapse. Didn't know which characters I wanted to keep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see, Tundra. Yep. Thanks.
I don't know. I still don't have any money, so I still have no idea.
Oh, I don't think you have any money then.
Oh. I have 0. That's like impossible, right? Come on. 0. I give her my last 3 gold pieces.
Sure.
Depends.
How damaged is the counter?
Big damage.
Mendable, you think?
With the mend spell, given how it works, it would take a pretty long time.
Okay.
Yeah, mend is meant for like small breaks and fractures. It's usually like if something's cut in half, like in a more obvious thing. With this, it's like splintering and fracturing and breaking.
Well, I might have a project to work on.
Oh. No, I should change it back to like normal music. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Do you think I could use my like flex points to make it quicker?
Wait, flex points?
You know, like the feats of magic thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so that robot voice was MSU's alert system. So that apparently there's an incident happening right now. I'm sure it'll be in the news if it isn't already.
Oh, jeez.
But shots were fired on campus apparently. So that's all that was.
We all back.
Which campus?
Oh, jeez.
MSU's campus.
Oh.
Yeah. Luckily, it's like late at night, so I don't know what that's about.
Well, I should
But
probably in the morning ask my mom, because my mom's boyfriend's daughter is at MSU.
yeah,
It's
I'm
big,
sure.
it's big school, but it's
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be in the 11 o'clock news, at least.
Most definitely.
yeah.
Are we all back?
Yeah. Kina, everyone ready?
Yep.
Kina comes back and takes the Tundra's last 3 gold. Do you need someone to talk to, son?
I do. I agree. He has looked really. He worries me too.
He's talking about you.
This music's so loud.
No.
Is school too stressful? I know you were here a few nights ago.
His father left. It's been hard.
I was hoping I might be able to share that.
Yes, please talk to me because all I have is these jackasses around me and they didn't.
Well, if you need an ear to talk to, just please leave my counters intact.
No problem. It won't happen today again at all. Now, if you don't mind giving me a moment, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna hand him the pine cone.
He already pocketed it.
Whatever. I give it to him, and then I'm gonna look at him. Listen,
There's a lot of people looking at you now.
I yell in my fucked up voice, but I'm like breaking like a 13-year-old kid's voice change. I'm like, is there something wrong right now?
Roll me an intimidation. See how intimidating Sick Tundra is.
That just makes me sound crazy.
Very nice.
I love how like
Oh god, dude.
this is going on at the same time where Ember is telling them not to like make a scene and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
As all these people immediately like just go back to eating, but clearly a bit quicker.
Listen, as I was saying,
Yes.
listen, like,
Did you like the ice cream? Was it?
that was
Was it
great.
Huh?
I'm glad you paid for it because apparently I'm really broke. But, like, I've lost people in my life. Other people in this group they got their thing, right?
Mm.
So, we already lost one person, and it really sucked. So I'm gonna need you to like just stick around, you know. Like I'm gonna have to make you promise me that you're just gonna stick around.
Like forever.
Maybe not specifically with us, but just like, you know, I want to while you are with us. Like if I wake up and you're just not there, I'll kill everyone, right? I'll lose my shit.
Hey.
I can't take another loss. That's like, you know.
Bali does not intend on leaving.
Good. I just want that to. I'm trying to take care. Is what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say mostly.
We aren't abandoning anyone. I am not your dad.
I'm.
Even if you want me to be.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is
Bali.
way off the rails of what I was intending.
Confused.
Do not end yourself from your prior past stuff. That's what I'm saying. I need you to
Not
be
our
positive and
pasts.
stuff.
Yes. That's hence the ice cream.
Yeah, and if there becomes a time where like you need to like track down the people that did stuff to you when you were younger and kill them, we could do it as like a family, all of us together, you know.
Yep. Wolgoth must pay.
Who?
Mm.
Can you say that name again?
Wargoth.
Wargoth? Like WARGOTH?
Goth. Yeah.
Wargoth must pay. Wargoth.
It's a more goth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll talk later about that. After this bullshit.
You wanna come? You wanna come with us? I'm gonna give this to the Goblin God that didn't see us. Get on good terms, perhaps an entry and exit that we can always go to.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now, so.
Ali has troubles with the barrier.
Oh. We trying to find another way out?
If maybe but if that's the only way we can get in with the goblin guards always there, maybe he can continue to not see us. Is that crazy?
Are you asking me to kill somebody?
Then I'll do it. Not today. No.
Oh, good, because it's like, like, we're trying to keep a low profile here, man. Like,
The people at the
I'm
bar
feeling a
start
little-
looking again.
I'm feeling a little under the weather right now.
I look at the counter and around. I'm like, we wouldn't want that. Is ice cream ready?
Yeah. She gives you a little to-go ice cream with a very crudely drawn, like, goblin smiley face.
Like, would it be offensive to a goblin?
No, it's more like a kid drew it. Like, I mean,
Depends on
like
the goblin.
you wouldn't
You
get
mean like-
offended by like a stick figure kind of thing.
Right. If you ordered the kids' meal, it would be made like, it would be
Yeah.
a goblin instead of a teddy bear or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This looks great. Thank you.
I'm not much of an artist.
You've done well. Sorry about the counter again. We'll be going.
I wave bye to everybody. Good day.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of students around here. Yet another legend of the think tank.
Yeah. Straight up broke a counter on the.
I do like the concept of like trying to resolve the rage of a barbarian by digging into his past. Like,
As you leave the Coldstone Cots, as the rest of your group is walking back in the direction of the school. As think tank, it is getting later. You got one short block for bed.
as we leave the Archivist Order, I just want to tell Shivers, like when we come to that junction right there, that way, as I point south, was where that temple was at. That I went to, in case you were curious.
Aye. It did intrigue me. The darkness you spoke of. Are you sure you want to be sending me there? I don't want any more suspicion. I just want y'all to know that I'm here to help.
I don't think that the one that tends the temple will lead you astray. You just might feel at home, as well, I think.
True, and if he's like last dark guy, we might get free food, and I'm hungry.
That settles it. I definitely want to go to the temple at some point. And I also want to read this.
And I pull out the letter that I was given that has like a golden envelope.
Mm-hmm. Golden filigree.
Yep, golden filigree to it. So I can either like read this while we're walking, or whatever, but I can go to the Dark Temple later.
Yeah, and if you remember your short block, long block stuff, it is kind of getting later. This is like some pre-bedtime stuff. It's not like you wouldn't go out to like hang out with all the randos, essentially.
Yeah.
We have time to go to the library.
Yeah, like a short little bit. And that
time to
kind of
go
falls under studying.
see the goblin.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something.
Yeah, before the ice cream melts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. As you read,
Oh yeah, I'm going with him.
you read your letter on the way. Would you rather read it, or do you want it read to you?
I can totally read it. That's totally fine. And then I'll literally read it on the way while we're still playing and role playing.
All right, I will give it to you through Discord.
Thanks, Jude.
For some reason, it's doing as an image, but you know what? It works.
I've been saving this, and maybe I shouldn't have. I'm very excited to see what this says. Got this a while back.
You know what? I could paste it as plain text. Right? I can. That's so much better. Get out of here, image. All right. You have your letter.
Thanks.
Are you reading it now, or?
I am. You guys can keep doing whatever. Cause
Oh, you're just reading it to yourself.
yeah.
Okay. I was like thinking. I thought you're. Okay. Bali, Tundra. You head off to the gate, and the rest of you. If you look at the school schedule thing, I don't know if I went over this. I went over it briefly, but there's a table that shows kind of what you do at that little short block time. This is kind of like the fill in the gap time of like getting your quick shopping, studying, reading, crafting, like that kind of thing.
So is this block long enough for poking at the Dark Temple, or
No.
like no? So this is like dinner time. Like we could get food or things like that.
Yeah, I mean, food time is kind of like implied. Like you're going to be eating either way.
Okay.
If you go under the journal entries, you can look at school schedule, and it says. I wonder if there's a button to.
Yeah, I'm looking at the school schedule.
Okay. All right. Marcus, Shivers, Gerald.
Yeah. If they're running off to the gate, we didn't see them, I'm sure, but I think I'll head to the library then, just to read up on
Sure.
I'm just following the
the
group,
Study.
return, I think. Yeah, study.
or rather, following everyone but Mincemeat, since him and I are both new.
Okay.
I'm gonna wander off to see if I can get food.
You can definitely get food. Bali, Tundra. You head back to the gate with some ice cream, a little to-go ice cream. As you see Zub, this time he's kind of consulting a manual. As he flips through the pages, you go up to him. Oh,
Zab, is it?
yeah.
Polly would like to congratulate you on a job well done. You've always done well. The other gods, they're okay.
Well, I'm not really guard. I kind of do maintenance.
Don't sell yourself short, Zab.
What's that?
This is an offering for a job well done.
Oh, I get it now. I get it. You're doing
Hey.
great, man.
This stuff's expensive. He goes, wait.
Literally
I
cost
got-
everything I had.
I got just the thing to store it. As he takes out this little pipe, and he
Smoke ice cream.
he scribes into it with a crystal. Sucks up each scoop. Saving that for later.
I hate this place.
All right.
Hmm.
Shivers, Marcus. Just short block, short.
Mhm.
Shivers,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, Gerald. A lot of you go to the library. Which, zoop. Oh, I need to add your tokens on this page. That is not your tokens. Unless you are undead.
Welcome to the school.
Yes,
As
I've been to this library before. I can show you guys the ropes if you haven't been here.
you walk around, or you walk in, it immediately gets muffled. As everything is quieted. Barry, the librarian,
Yes.
is sitting at his desk with his little glasses, very carefully, claw by claw, reading book. So you come up. Oh, Hank Tank. Are you looking to check something out?
You have any books on, let's say, legends involving a disappearing moon or a returning moon?
Are you trying to look up things pertaining to the return?
I guess, if that's what that means. It is something Ginny showed us. I want to research the significance of it.
Janish. As long as you know that any readings of that topic are an eye is kept on them.
Why is that?
You're not there, Tundra.
Oh,
Why
I
is
thought we
that?
all. Sorry, I thought we all went there. I apologize.
No, I thought you went to the gate with Bali. Yeah. Sorry, what do you say, Marcus?
So then they don't leave the library, is what you're saying?
Well, that and they are the dean keeps close eye on those activities. Ms. Zuzal.
Would we need her permission then?
Only for certain topics.
I think it would be a good idea to talk to the dean before proceeding forward with that.
Oh, you might need to get an appointment first.
What can we see that... Oh, is there anything that we have access to at this moment?
There are some writings, recent histories of Verifton scribed, and those would be open to you. The druidic knowledge, however, is limited.
Right.
And the worship of the moon is closely tied with the druids of Morsa.
I see. I don't care much to learn anything druidic.
Oh,
Just
I believe you.
I see. The worship of the moon. Is it? What do they worship? Is it does this god have a name, or is it just the moon?
I have to be honest. Those books have been kept from my purview as well.
I see.
I don't have permission to go to that section of the library.
Shit.
That's up to Ms. Zuzal.
I see. In that case, would you have a cookbook on 99 ways to cook a dragon? Is that what it was?
You
There's 101 way.
Well, 101. 100
Oh,
Mystic
100.
2.
Yes.
I'm in the back just like nodding.
We do have a copy, actually. I have my own personal copy.
Oh my god, dude.
No.
shit. You hear an audible.
I'll be damned.
Yes, this. The book is widely renowned in circles of assassins.
I'm just going along with it.
101 poison recipes.
Oh my god.
It's actually quite genius. The to the untrained eye, they just look like normal recipes. By the way, Gerald, I want you to change your proficiency from cook utensils to poisoner's kit.
Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it.
Gerald, you're in the back doing your head nodding and stuff. You hear the rusty creaking of Shivers just slowly turning and like looking back at you.
It wasn't only until after he joined the group that we learned this.
Yeah, and we don't even know about the contraband part yet.
Yes, most schools wouldn't be allowed to keep this kind of material, but we get a bit of leeway around here.
As you can see, I'm quite a big deal around here.
You?
Yes.
Wait, are you the Gerald?
Yes, I am the Gerald. If you look at the bottom of your book, you'll see it is my name. I am the author of that book. Thank you very much.
You've been the cause of so many high-profile deaths.
To be told that. You've killed kings, you've killed queens.
Is that why you came to Morsa? To avoid your sentencing?
Keep it a low
I'm gonna just play along with it.
Well, yes, when you say high profile, of course, it's just another way of saying I'm a man of great renown from my book, right? Yes. No, I mean sentencing, that's...
Can you sign my copy?
Of course, yeah.
I take out the cool from my sleeve.
Yeah.
Gerald the Kingslayer. He just.
I'm gonna put the Gerald, but the is in all caps.
Yeah.
There you go, good sir. And just
Yeah,
remember,
You signed the book of a bear.
just remember, I'm with the think tank now. We're we're not going big places.
Gerald, I'm just gonna stop you right there.
We're just students. Listen, just because I can write well, that may help with killings. It doesn't mean I'm a killer. Just to make this clear.
Some people might disagree with you.
He was wrong.
Well, in the world of authorship, there's a lot of controversy. It's just a nature.
I see. I think I need to lie down.
Now my question is, what were you trying to do to the guards in the first session?
Well, I was cooking them a fine meal.
He's not
there. I'm not there. I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. He's wandered off.
Yeah.
All right. If there's any information you want to get, I'll let you roll d20 for it. All right, check.
I've been thinking this whole time about other stuff, like Grim-related stuff. What you? All
right. Mincemeat.
Yeah.
All right. What you up to?
I was actually thinking that I might just go to if there's like a place that sells really good food, I think I'm gonna buy like a couple meals worth and then take it to the guards.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like little various street things. They're starting to close up.
Okay. Whichever is the nearest one that sells like what seems like decent meat.
Yeah. So are you buying like a couple rations or something?
Yeah. Enough that like some of the guards can have some meal, because after eating like the food that I stole from them, like I think my characters had a little bit of a change of heart in the sense of like, if they're eating this poorly, like they have it worse off than the people on the streets.
They're eating Gerald's food. Yeah, you get a couple rations worth. And I have to know, left guardhouse or right guardhouse?
Is there not a centralist one?
You wish.
Oh, here's what I'll do. Odds are left, evens right. Actually, which one had that one that was like really mean to me?
Right guardhouse.
I'm going to the left guardhouse. Oh, it rolled anyways. I'm still going to the left guardhouse.
Sure.
How much do the rations cost?
Ration price.
Okay.
I would need to look it up. You can deduct it.
Rations are okay.
I think they're like half a gold or something.
Yeah, I think they are too. Something like they're really cheap.
As you go to the guardhouse, you see it's mostly Githzerai. And there's one very large man built like a bear. As he is asleep, the others are in quiet meditation.
I'm gonna knock on the door sheepishly.
Yeah, one of them gets up, opens the door. Ah, it's you.
Yeah.
The other day I stole some food from you guys, and it was horrible. It was probably the worst thing I've ever eaten. I think it was the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Have you come to change your ways, child?
Well,
Oh, shit.
I realized that sometimes, even if you're not sleeping on the streets, you're still eating on the streets. So, and I hold up the food that I got.
As
Nice.
he takes it, I will share this with the others. He smiles a bit. Entropy shares itself with us in strange ways. I'm glad you found the path.
I shrug. I hope you guys eat well, and start to.
Yeah, you kind of look in. It's meditation time.
Okay.
We've just smoked our bowls.
What do guards meditate on? This is weird.
Are you asking them or?
Yeah, I'm asking the guy who answered. What do you meditate on?
Enlightenment. Martial prowess. Finding yourself and what you represent. These are monks.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I will think on this. Thank you.
All are welcome at the Ruinous Tempest.
Ruinous Tempest.
If you wish to learn our ways, you may join us. All are welcome.
Baby steps, one step at a time.
I wish that change will find you, as it has us all.
It's actually
Yeah,
kinda-
Mince is gonna be kind of weirded out and try to disappear into some shadows so that he can get out of this conversation.
Yeah, you kind of start to back away. And the guard bows, closes his door, and presumably returns to meditation.
that was
As the lot of you return to your dorm, Mint's probably taking just a second longer to find it than anyone else. As you return, there are a few letters at the front door, kind of stacked up against it, along with a few more objects. Let's see. I rolled an 18, so Bali, you can roll a d10. You find 1 gold and 1 silver. That was for the silver. It was just going to be 1 gold. And in addition, there is a dagger. There's more silverware. Whew, man. What are those things called? The little woodcutters. Things you put on the logs. A wood splitter.
Butter, yeah.
There's a wood splitter. Sick.
Interesting.
As there are 2 letters in filigree, red filigree, addressed to Gerald and Mincemeat from Yagri Bearchin, the chief, or the Dean of Confrontation. There is a second letter addressed to Shivers from Grafel Zuzal. And there is a letter addressed to the think tank.
I would take the one for me.
Yep.
Same.
And I can tell you now, Shivers, it is a repeat mail. Mincemeat and Gerald, your letters regard your transfer to the think tank. And to all of you is a note which mentions first exams take place on Vuikda the 14th. It is the 10th, about to be the 11th. And your first exams are drawing near.
Would it be reasonable for me to assume that our exams will be like our entrance exams in nature?
Yeah, kind of. All the tests that have been given, it's not like classic school. It's not like just given a paper. It's like show me that you can magic.
Aptitude.
It'll be a little more magical this time than
No.
Nothing more magical than your brick, bro. It's all right.
Having been to the school for a while, would I know like what that would entail?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a lot of practical knowledge sort of stuff. Some that's like verbal questions, something like explain blah blah blah.
Okay.
I'm not worried. We've been acing everything.
Are Bali and I back too?
Yes.
Oh. Did you guys find anything at the library?
I'm nodding my head, but I'm looking at the others to explain.
Yeah.
We found, well, for one, if we want more information on the return, we need to speak to the Dean of Comprehension.
No.
And it turns out Gerald's book is in the library.
No shit. That cookbook was in there?
It's
Dude,
not
congratulations. Dude, I swear I didn't believe a word you were saying.
I was doubtful.
I'm sorry that I doubted you.
Oh, well, it's all right. I mean, we're all just one group now. I forgive you guys. Just really this experience just brings us closer together.
I mean, it is a big library, and he is a local.
It would be important to note that you wouldn't. It's not smart to eat any of his recipes, as
What?
they aren't food.
What?
Hey.
What?
The cookbook.
No.
What do you mean? They're all food.
It's how do I say? It's poison.
I always say
Poison?
it's exactly
Dude, that's so
poison.
cool. What kind of poisons can you make?
101 of them.
I think that there's been a misunderstanding here. See, he's probably confused that they're poison because it's used by assassins of high-profile killings. When really, if you think about it, those assassins of high-profile killings have a lot of dexterity they need. They need a good hearty meal. A good meal to get them going, to get them agile, get them moving right so they don't get caught, you see?
This makes so much more sense. I thought you were just you ate other humanoids, but no, you're just a supplier of high-end poison.
I'm
I
inciting.
respect.
I gotta incite
Like
that.
the worst?
Shivers doesn't insight jack shit, but this he needs to know.
Roll an insight.
We're doing it. I am using my inspiration that I have for the session to re-roll. I can do that, right? And just re-roll this.
Yes. It's a good time to use it.
Yeah.
It's almost done.
God damn it.
11.
Man, it is. Gerald is.
He's an enigma.
He truly is an enigma. You can't tell if he knows or not. You can't tell if he knows. Like,
You know what?
you just.
Like, weirdly, that is more comforting to Shivers than anything. Like, ambiguity, at least he can get down with. And Shivers is like,
I think you be belonging with us, lad. I think.
You like don't know that you make
That's what I was
poison.
thinking.
Yeah, he's
Wait, do you make poison or do you not make poison?
No, I don't make poison. I don't know why there's this rumor going around.
Well, it's not a
he
rumor. They
makes.
just said.
All right, let me help. I think I get it. He
So
makes food that is poisonous.
when
You hear me? Yeah.
when thinking back, was that when I got sick from eating that food? Was that genuine food poisoning, or did that feel off from food poisoning?
Roll me medicine.
Okay.
That's a good thing to roll medicine on.
Sure. Let's see.
That's probably a first, actually, that we've had roll medicine for.
Is it 101 ways to
food poisoning?
The cook a
I
dragon.
want to use my inspiration on this.
Yeah.
And then that gives me what, a +3?
Yep, that'll give you a +3, as you are a prodigy.
Oh, a different type.
I'm just gonna roll this and then we can add 3 to it. Wow. Well, 11.
I think it's add 2 to it, because it adds your proficiency to it.
Is our proficiency 2 right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, then yeah, I guess 10.
Yeah. Going back, it was definitely, for something to make Chew sick, it had to be particularly bad, but you can't really tell if it was food poisoning or not. And I don't know if that makes it more inept or more genius.
Wait, so is this 101 ways to kill a dragon or to
No,
eat a dragon?
The cook a dragon.
Cook a dragon, right?
Yes.
With
How-
drugs
how-
that are
how-
poison. Yes.
How are the 101 ways to cook something that doesn't? You cook it
Well,
with heat.
Just a few ways, boiling, simmering, searing, grilling. You think about it. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the book for you.
What's your favorite recipe?
That one, that's 99.
Yeah.
Hey, can I open the book and look at recipe 99? Do you have on you?
Yes, I have a book right here.
I
Wait,
give him
who-
a book.
Okay, I'm gonna
have your
open it up.
recipes actually killed somebody?
It shows like the cover 101 ways to cook a dragon.
Who have you killed on accident?
Yeah, so
I haven't
let's
killed
see.
anyone.
On 99,
Oh no.
To be clear, when I give him this book, it has the cover. As he opens it, all the pages are blank.
Shit. I love that.
Do I need lemon juice or fire to make this work?
No, that's just a blank copy.
I'm
Yeah.
having
You
trouble
didn't pay for my
believing
book.
this.
Why should I give it to you?
Oh! Oh, I see. How
Think-
much is book? How
think
much
of
is
it
book?
as think of it as more of a prop.
just to go back to the library.
Do you have copy I can buy on you?
Not on me, no. I'm actually all sold out.
You were a horrible salesman. I give him the book back.
His paperweight.
No, I don't have it.
It's like this is how much it weighs. If it
Well,
was
you
the
see,
real thing.
this whole exchange here has got you thinking more about my book,
So you were
possibly desiring it more.
exactly.
There's a
You're
lot of
just
people thinking
promoting.
about- Yeah.
Exactly.
Hold on. So, just to be clear, people have died from your cooking.
Thunder will not get off this.
That I cannot confirm.
Barry the
I believe him.
librarian said he's a wanted man.
Oh yes, everyone wants me.
Wanted for various reasons.
Like being a great author. Thank you.
All right, do I think he's
I'm
full
so
of
glad you
shit?
guys can see the light.
Yes,
I would
I'm
like
sure
to
you
roll.
have authored many poisons.
I would like to roll insight.
Yeah, I think I do too.
with my inspiration.
I love when I see the DM put the hands up.
Gotta roll it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, nobody's ever gonna know. Okay, you rolled good.
He's just this master of deception.
My gosh.
Yeah,
You don't have to tell
Occasionally-
everyone else. You can just tell me. Just message me. That's what I want to know. I don't want everyone else to know. I just want to know how I feel about it.
Cool. I'm done with that.
sure.
Otherwise, we'll just keep asking him and laughing.
I already have a set way I'm believing.
Either way,
There you go, Carl.
your
And
book's
if
in
you're
the
like-
library.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yes, I do have a book in the library. If any of you so choose to take a look at it and appreciate my work.
I'm gonna need you to. We're trying to maintain a low profile.
I understand that.
That's
Listen,
why
I
I
know,
signed the
I know.
librarian's
Just
book.
because I may be a big shot doesn't mean I won't become a bigger shot.
Well,
I mean,
I'll
if
try my best,
anything,
though.
if
I'll try
anything, he's good wild card. If people come for us, we could just offer him, and we're scot free.
Yes, everyone wants my book. It's great leverage, you see. I'm a well-known,
Right.
trusted figure around here.
You said wild card, but he's actually a get out of jail free card.
Yeah. What mean?
Yeah.
oh man.
Well, not him. He's going to jail.
Yeah. Oh god.
Well, just don't make too much of a ruckus. And anything you cook, I want you to eat first.
Sure thing.
We're a really fucked up group.
Hi.
Hey.
It's be a beautiful thing.
Shiver's like laying down even though he doesn't have to because
Is
he's
it-
like just imagining that he's been a person. Like, yeah.
Does it concern you that we're like one of the better cliques around here?
One of the better.
You're
I mean,
well
we're
known.
at this point, we're by far the best.
I mean, it's nice to be in a group where I'm not the least moral person.
I mean, trust me. You guys, I understand you guys all came together first as a think tank, but I wasn't in here all the time. I had the outside view. I could hear what others were saying about you guys.
What were they saying?
I'm not sure I trust what you think you know.
What? Why? I've been nothing but honest with you guys.
That's my problem. You haven't been, but you think you have.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I think he's trying to be very honest in the. I don't think he knows how to talk the talk. I think he's trying to talk the talk without knowing how to talk the talk.
Were they good things? We'll be doing well.
What?
The things you
It's
heard.
also yes.
I think what he's trying to say is that he hops the fence with his recipes and that many prestigious customers come around in order to buy his black book.
of death.
Listen, I am but the writer. It is not up to me who is desired, or who desires my book, and who buys it, and what they use with it. All I can offer is my knowledge and my experience.
Is Gerald your real name?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a proposal. I think that every good writer, and you should know this because you're about to become one. Every
I
good
am
writer, it has like a fake name that they write under. That way,
An
you can keep
alias.
your anonymity, and people won't bug them. Because when you get too popular, what's going to happen is you'll never have your own space, right? People are going to be hounding you left and right, and you're never going to get like a thought to yourself. So I say
Yes, that's what we like
Gerald
to
will
call
be your
the
writer name.
dream in the writer biz.
I say Gerald becomes your writer name, and then we ditch that name altogether, and you come up with another name while you're with us. That way, it doesn't hinder your popularity. Won't hinder our group as we
Yes,
move.
yes, less fuzz. Less fuzz.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that when I offer signatures, autographs of the like, I use a different name than my own?
No,
No,
you use
opposite.
Gerald. People know you as Gerald.
If the occasion comes up and they're reading your book and you're like, "Hey, I wrote that," then cool, right? But
That's actually
other
not
than that,
cool.
when we're
No one should know that you wrote that book.
yeah,
Why?
That's actually
What?
not cool.
we're trying to keep a low profile, and we can't have your stardom getting in the way of that.
I see your point.
It can be problematic, right?
Yes.
What's your last name?
I'm just thinking right now.
So sleep on it. Tomorrow we'll come up with a name.
Old
We'll
man
call you
needs a
that for now.
pseudonym.
We could call you G for all I care. Whatever you want.
What about Garfield?
Now, I sign all of my autographs as the Gerald. Maybe.
No. Nope. I know where you're going with this. Nope. Nope. It's too close.
Wait,
You'll interrupt with our work.
you were just willing to call me G.
What about
You were
Garth?
just gonna say Gerald.
No, I was gonna say the G.
The G?
The G.
Okay.
What
I'm alright
about
with
What about Jerry?
No. That doesn't sound that good.
No,
I like the G.
I mean, how can you not?
The G.
How about a Gerald?
That's a little too similar.
Yeah, it is
Kind of
really
a giveaway.
Yeah.
How about? All right, hear me out. We use, if we need to, just keep it in the back of our minds. We can use your fame to help obscure other stuff that we're doing. You'll be our
Ooh.
distraction.
So we don't have to downplay him. We can actually upplay him, and then we could just pretend it's all him.
That's a good idea too.
I like that.
I like what you guys are thinking. And I'm
Yeah,
100% on board.
And they'll fall for it just like we did because it's so genius. People be like,
the key would be, Gerald, you cannot be seen doing anything towards finding Krim's body. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I was gonna do that whether I was famous or not.
Yeah.
We're going to use the truth to hide the truth, is what he's saying.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. You guys saying I'm the fall guy?
No. You're the upstanding attraction.
You'll always be the G to me.
The upstanding attraction. I like the sound.
Mhm. For sure.
I knew I belonged with you guys.
Yeah. You fit with us more than we thought, honestly. You both belong with us for sure.
We can do it both ways. Sometimes we can have you be stealth mode, and then other times we can have
Sometimes
Ollie
I'm
be your
the
promoter,
Gerald.
right?
Sometimes I'm the G.
Yeah. Now I'm going to bed. Good night.
Oh, Eugene. Eugene's a good name.
I'll think about it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to use G-Man sometimes.
I
Tundra,
do like G-Man.
Tundra, you head to bed. All right, now I have to ask. 2 of you sleep standing. There are 4 beds. There are 2 rooms. There's a central couch kind of in between these 2 rooms. Who's rooming with who? For future reference.
What's like the current rooming assignments?
I'd be in the one with Bali, so I can keep an eye on my brick if somebody attacks him in the middle of the night.
I think Marcus was usually with Bali, so we could have Tundra, Marcus, Bali,
Yep.
and Shivers and the new boys.
I love that they stick the new boys in with Shivers. Shivers is just standing in the corner.
Good night.
Imagine if he gets a thought, he goes, "Hello there."
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot of
wanted-
you.
I wanted to actually, real quick before bed,
Yeah.
to see if I can, without rousing too much like of a cacophony, can I commune with the crows
Oh my god.
or a crow, if that's possible?
Yeah. You go outside. There are crows watching you. There are always crows watching you.
Commune.
I assume you speak with animals.
I do.
Get that ready inside. All right. What do you want to ask the crows?
What have you learned?
Many shiny.
Hmm.
Many stew. That
Many shiny student?
yes.
Hmm.
We do good. Bring shiny. Bring food.
Yes.
And if I still have berries left, which I think I threw all of them
I
actually.
mean, you have slots.
Yeah,
Like, and you're about to
I'll give
go
them
all
some
around.
berries. Why not?
Yeah. A few crows fly down, eat the berries. Some take the berries to other crows. They look at you. We watch. Find shiny student.
Yes. Bulky shiny.
What do you say?
Bulky shiny. Big backs.
Big back. Shiny.
Yes. Watch.
Turtle.
You say turtle.
No turtles.
No. Big back. Shiny. No.
Student.
No. Big back. Shiny. Student.
Watch.
We watch.
That's actually massive.
Dude, yeah. 3 more nights, and they're gonna be writing a dissertation.
For real.
You walk inside, head to bed with the rest. Unsanctimonious ending. Y'all head to bed. So you wake up to the scratching, the usual chalkboard, and that is where we'll call it.
Cool.
Before I go to bed, I'm just like practicing writing my autographs as like the G and G-Man.
Hell yeah.
Even trying stuff like Jerry and A. Gerald, but those are crossed out.
I see all like hundreds of different ones crossed out. Yeah.
If Shivers is up to it, I'm gonna see if it's possible for me to sleep inside him.
Inside him?
Well, I mean, he's just a suit, right?
Oh, I don't know if you want to be going in there.
It's like one of those like screaming vortex of madness inside, like you know. He's like just shuts it, and he's like, not really.
There's not really easy access into the Shivers suit.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
There's no like open door.
I would if I could, lad.
But yeah. That's it for the night.
Beautiful. Wow. The crows are going to be good, even if, at the end of the day, all they end up being is a way to track the Mad Mountaineers so that we can just find them the moment we need them. Right?
So it's a great income source.
The hard part is getting them to find and track the Mountaineers. It's like
You got them, though. Like, you just locked it in, I think. So, good job.
See,
Yeah,
they'll find some way to fuck it up.
They will.
Yeah, you just gotta keep adding restrictions.
Yeah,
That's true.
three days from now, instead of a dissertation, there's going to be a bunch of crows in a trench coat taking your exam for you.
12 crows in a trench coat.
Yeah.
We had a couple
There's-
breakthroughs today.
There's a murder in all of us.
Especially
it's-
Tundra. Tundra,
Yeah.
jeez.
I can't abandon him or he's gonna kill all you guys. So.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a full
Figure of
lung
speech.
full of smoke, and he was like, I'll kill everybody. And it just was so out of left field.
You're fucking
Like I
killing me, Yellow,
couldn't
with
make it seem like it was like a big thing because I'm like, yeah.
I love how he says it too, like at the. He says it at like the tavern, like after he destroyed.
Two old friends eating ice cream. He's like, yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
That was one of my favorite interactions between you two as well, because like you guys can never communicate, and it was just like one of you telling the other pure fact, and the other being like, what? And then that person being like, look, pure fact, and the other person being like, what? And like it just went back and forth, like neither of you could ever break through to the other, but both of you were just chill about it. You're like, whatever. Like it was so good.
He's like, I don't want to be your dad. And I was like, what?
Where'd that come from? And it's like, are you asking me to kill somebody? And he's like, no. Like, neither of you could understand. Like,
It was so good.
it was.
Oh,
I love the intimidation too, just getting them all to stop looking at
Yeah, there's a lot of incriminating evidence towards Bali this campaign too.
Yeah.
Just I hear like, oh yeah, werewolves, druids, they're the same thing. They're all horrible. I'm like, oh okay. I'm like, but Bali seems okay. And then I go to Bali's boss and it's like, oh yeah, he killed a student and like set up a trap for another one. It's like, oh fuck.
to be fair,
Shivers.
to be fair, the trap was Shivers.
Yeah, Trap was Shivers. It was
don't think it was
fucked
specified,
up, man. It was fucking crazy, man. Oh my god, that shit was dumb.
Yeah, they don't need to know about the trap.
Yeah, Wargoth.
Oh no, I know about the
That's
trap.
my
I
new
just
focus.
am
Oh
mistaken
yeah.
on who did it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, who's Wargoth? I need to know.
The ringmaster of his old
That
circus.
motherfucker's gotta go. He's about to get some bad cooking.
That has a whole new meaning. Bad cooking is now terrifying.
You'll find out who Wargoth is. soon
Jesse,
enough.
we gotta cook.
Dear God.
Huh.
If we ever decide to bite
goodness,
on the
Dinor.
tiger.
Yeah, that should be code for murder inside of our group. Like, all right, it's time to give them the bad cooking.
Give them a taste of your home cooking.
We just
There's
roll
too
up.
many
Or-
chefs in the kitchen.
Or really the good cooking, right?
Good cooking. Like
I have a copy of my own.
We're just gonna roll up on like a bunch of enemies, and I'm just gonna like lean over. We're just gonna like lean over to Marcus and be like, "Yo, ask the paper man what the specials are today."
Yeah.
Just waiting for the Conjure to come back and just fucking. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Just gonna codge all over him.
It's up to you, Molly. You brought it out of him.
I don't even remember what I did.
This is all your fault, Ollie. All of it.
beautiful
That
session,
was
guys.
fun, Ryan.
Love you guys.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Even
Even
though
though
it was-
you just sat there and watched
And I
you
just-
shit the
That's
entire
pretty
fucking
much-
time. All right, you go here, and then we talk for like an hour.
The only
Okay,
thing
you
I
go
did
here.
was tell everyone that Gerald's a master poisoner.
Yeah.
Ah, it was quite the twist.
Yeah.
You also gave the hint about the moons.
My question is, did Dinor know this?
That's a good question.
That is a
Dude.
great question.
When Dinor like said his character, I was like, I know how Dinor thinks pretty well. Like I've spent quite a lot of time with this man, and there's no way this is the end of that.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was really funny. There's a lot of funny stuff.
I love you guys. Have a good night.
God,
GG, y'all.
Yeah.